one thing, and it's easy, but so there's not that much credit associated with it. But there's one thing you're gonna go after a giant billionaire for. It's if one of his companies has shady business practices, like Amazon does. Like Amazon is a company built to run by robots, right?
Yes.
But because we're not all robots, and he would be in deeper shit if it was run by robots. He hires humans and expects too much from them or whatever the fuck. So she rightly goes after him for certain business practices and how he treats employees. And not even him, but how his company treats their employees, right? I don't think WAPO has the same issue. Probably. I'm sure he's a very pleasant human to be around.
Yes.
Probably awkward.
It's probably very interesting.
I would imagine he wears that fucking cowboy hat.
Yeah, what a fucking weirdo.
Why? Why are you wearing a weirdo?
What a fucking weirdo.
What a weirdo. See, again, relatable. Because if you're going to wear a cowboy hat all the time, I'm going to make fun of you because it's fucking weird. We don't live in Texas. We're not riding horses and shit. Ooh, Texas riding horses. Been catching some Yellowstone. Really good. You should check it out. Sons of Anarchy, but cowboys.
Stop it.
So, yeah. Anyways, that's why they, in my estimation, this is why they hit on people like Bezos and like Musk and stuff. The way they do is because all of them are kind of goofy in some fashion, and they have no real ability to hit them on the merits. Crystal kind of does through Amazon with Bezos, but other than that, all they have left is to make fun of him for superficial shit that doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Because they don't have anything real to bring to the table. They've both done a lot to improve the life of every single American in the country. Like, period. If they weren't around and created the things that they created, America would be the worst place.
It's Jeff, because
I'm saying,
they'll also sit there and then say, "But I bought stuff from Amazon yesterday."
Word.
Shut the fuck up! Like, what do you
Exactly.
What do you want from me? Like, you're talking about how he's so terrible. You're still buying shit from Amazon. So
at least with Walmart, you cannot go, and you could go. Why would I go to Walmart? Yes. I have Amazon.
Yes, it's too much. It's too much. Like, I don't know. I appreciate. Not even appreciate. If you want to not shop at a store like that, it's inconvenient. But if you don't want to deal with the inconvenience of not shopping in a store like that, then you don't really care that much. For a long time, we didn't shop at Walmart. After you worked at Bennick and you talked to me about we don't shop at Walmart, I was like, oh shit, I don't want to shop at Walmart anymore. Like, it's mad fucked up, right? Then I had a kid. I was like, we gotta start shopping at Walmart because we don't have that much money. So we shop at Walmart now. Yep. I respect. Walmart sucks. Like, it's the reality.
I still go there every now and again, but ask Carolina.
Yeah,
if I have to go to Walmart, I'm not a happy motherfucker to do, but sometimes you got to go to Walmart, bro.
For a long time, we grocery shopped there, and then we started going to Winco. Winco's an infinitely better company than
way
Walmart
better.
is.
Some wild shit in there too.
An employee-owned company like Winco.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like REI or whatever. So it's one of those. So Winco's also just a cooler store. So there's way less shit that we buy at Walmart now than we did before. And
man, if it comes to Walmart,
Walmart just sucks. Be in Walmart,
if there's one thing that I can't stand from Walmart, it's their food. It's the food section. If you're gonna buy if you have to go to Walmart, go there for everything else but the grocery section.
Yeah.
Do not go there for that because that is literally because the super fucking cheap Walmart quality food, right?
Oh,
seems cool. It's all fancy. It's hella all that shit.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to the world of processed food,
brand food.
Word. Yeah. That stuff is about because it's damaging to you as a human being.
Right.
That's why. Short answer, that's why. Because that shit's terrible.
No, that makes sense.
But also don't feel bad for going to Walmart.
No, you're right. The Great Value brand mac and cheese is markedly worse for you than even the Kraft mac and cheese.
But I mean, if you're going to eat mac and cheese,
get Kraft mac and cheese.
Get fucking Kraft mac and cheese, bro. It's still poison.
There's some
it's so good.
It's just not worth it's not worth getting the worst thing,
Yeah.
Like we stay buying Tillamook cheddar cheese because it's worth it to spend just a couple more bucks.
Yeah.
To get Tillamook.
Hey man, I've been to that dairy. I've been on a tour through the Tillamook dairy. It's legit. It's a very nice, mass-produced dairy. It's
Right.
pretty good. It's
Right.
pretty good. It's not dirty. It's very clean. It's just
I've been
processed.
there before when I was a kid.
Yeah.
When I was a young kid. That's a long time. Yes,
I went
to
down
the ice cream and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I went down.
Wow, that's a throwback right there. I'm gonna take my fucking kid there.
Yeah, I would. It's cool.
Maybe unless
I
can
went
show a fucking
down.
passport.
I was driving from. I had orders from Alaska to California, and so I came home about halfway on leave. Took some time off, and then me and my dad road trip down to California to the new base where I was going to do training and all that. And on the way, we stopped at like Astoria, Oregon, which was super dope. Saw the Goonies house. Went on some cool Coast Guard boats and shit like that on the way down there. And then we stopped in Tillamook and went to the dairy and did the tour and stuff like that. So it was not that long ago for me, and it was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
That's why no shade to buy Tillamook shit. I understand it's processed, but
Well, no,
it's about as like good processed as you can get.
Right,
You know,
and that's
you
what I
can
mean,
only
it's
have
like-
mass distribution. You can't not have processed food if it's going to be anything more than local distribution. You just can't.
Well, and how do you not process cheese?
Word.
Cheese is a process.
Cheese is a
It is
process.
a processed food, and that's the quality of Tillamook compared to like
To be able to
Lucerne
shave,
cheese,
package, and ship, you have to coat the cheese. You know, after you grind the cheese, you have to coat it in like a cornstarch thing, right? And then you have to put it in the little bags, and then you seal the little bags, and then it goes on a ship or a cart or a truck or whatever the fuck, and it goes out and gets distributed.
Someone drives it out on a go-kart.
Right. So yeah, that is processing, which is still not as good as getting like a whole round of cheddar, but
I'm not going to buy it.
I'm not going to do that, bro. And then I got to shred the shit. That's not going to work. Anyways.
I want a loaf of cheese. You know, I want a loaf of cheddar. You know,
Don't say loaf, bro. Say
what else is it
wheel.
called?
Wheel.
But I mean, like when you buy it in the store.
When
called the loaf?
you buy the super cheap processed shit, it's in a loaf.
How else do you buy cheddar cheese?
In a wheel.
You buy a wheel of cheddar cheese? I'm asking you as a person. How do you buy cheddar cheese?
If I buy cheddar cheese, I buy it pre-shredded.
that's extra processed, bitch. What
If
are
I
you
buy it
talking
from
about?
Tillamook, it's fine.
I'm talking about a loaf of Tillamook cheddar cheese. That's like,
true.
That's about as unprocessed
one
as
step-
cheddar cheese gets. Because it doesn't come from a wheel. That's a pride. They cut it as a loaf, as a brick.
Yes, we'll go with that. I'm going with this. I'm in it. I'm just saying, if you go to Wisconsin, you go to a real Wisconsin,
Of course.
Wisconsin
What are we
dairy.
talking about right now?
We're talking about Tillamook. And I am realizing
You're
now.
being ridiculous.
I am realizing now that we're not talking just the greater world of cheese and cheddar cheese. We're
Tillamook
talking Tillamook.
specifically.
Yes, and they will make it in the loaf form. So yeah,
Yeah.
you get yourself a loaf
That's what I'm saying.
of Tillamook cheddar cheese.
Yes.
And you slice or shred it to your own convenience.
I feel like that's how
my brother
most-
does that shit. He buys the loaves,
Right.
And then he just cuts slabs to make sandwiches and shit
And
like
I feel
that.
like
Yeah.
that's how most cheddar cheese is done, right? Does cheddar come in wheels?
If it's like actual dairy made farm shit, yeah, all cheese comes in wheels.
Okay,
That's just
okay.
kind of the general gist of things. It's
'Cause
only it's an industrial thing.
Vat, right?
Yeah.
And that's how they can cut it into the
Yes,
loaves. Okay.
and it's
all right.
Yeah, you could do that at scale where you can't really do wheels that well at scale.
But if you're gonna buy cheddar
But-
cheese from a local, like from a small dairy,
Yeah, you
it's gonna
could
come
easily
either in a wheel or a wedge.
yes,
Okay.
a wheel, a wedge,
Now I'm.
you'd
with
be
you.
all right.
Okay.
And at the end of it, cheddar's kind of you can get cheddar whatever.
Cheddar
but
is cheddar.
Cheddar's cheddar. If you want a extra sharp white cheddar, that's cheddar worth having. Like Cougar Gold, bro. There you go. Cougar Gold's good.
Cheddar worth having.
That's cheddar worth having. Nothing I hate worse than like a mild cheddar from. It's just
give me
creamy
sharp.
nothingness. Yeah.
That's cheddar worth.
Now that my fucking cheese rant is over. Can we talk about fucking media again?
That's cheddar worth having.
Because there's an avenue of media I want to throw at you to
Do
see where it
let me
lands.
ask you this, right? Do you want to?
Oh Jesus!
Right.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to end the regular show?
Mm-hmm.
We can make an additional segment of that and put it out on Patreon or something. We can decide.
You're an asshole, guys. We're getting ready to take off because that sounds like a great idea.
So
Welcome to the south of the streets, coming at you every